Welcome back to Instructions for Humanity, guys. Go ahead and subscribe. We got a very powerful message. Y'all, this is crazy. We're going to talk about Semens of deception. Subscribe to the channel. It's your girl, Mother of the Ages, Tahira. Do you have a semen of deceptor, a semen of deception, laying next to you at night, taking you out on dates, pretending? This is what we're going to talk about. This is going to be, this is a heavy message, y'all. This is a heavy message. Y'all know all that stuff going on with the HoboSexuals. They just try to shack up with a woman so they have a place to stay. They're Semens of deception. Spirit gave me a very powerful message in a dream. So I had a dream last night, and all of a sudden, I started to give birth to a son. Something was weird about this son. He was able to read right when he came out of the womb. He was able to talk and start telling me where he wanted to go, places he wanted to visit. I got out my recorder because I was like, these places don't exist on earth. They don't exist in this realm. I knew something was strange, that he may have been a semen of deception. Stay with me. I knew there was something strange about this child because the child came out really, really light-skinned, like most of the people in my family. But then the child all of a sudden turned really, really dark. But not only that, it grew to like a 3-year-old in less than a day. Semen of deception. Okay? And then I was like, I need to name this child. So I said, I want to name this child Josiah. I want to name this child Josiah. Then all of a sudden I heard a voice say, no, name him something else. Name him Jehovah. And I said, okay, I'll call him Hove. I'm going to spell it J-O-V. That was clear, very clear in this dream. J-O-V. That's what I'm going to call him. Because I knew something was off about this child. Semen of deception. And then when I woke up, I Googled, what does J-O-V mean? And lo and behold, it means supplanter. Supplanter is something that takes the place of something else that was there first. It uproots something that was there, and it inserts itself. And it uses tactics, underhand tactics. Usually uses a lot of intrigue, mystery, to upsert what was there first, to now supplant itself and take the position, your rightful position. So then I started to, Spirit gave me a teaching, gave me a technology to remove semens of deception. Ladies, is what you're going to need. HoboSexual season coming up, cupping season. People need to stay warm. They don't want to be outside sleeping in the cold weather, in the snow. It's what you're going to need to spot these. They are semens of deception. When you lay down with someone, that semen stays in you for 12 years. 12 years. Not only that, these semens of deception, when a man's semen, when that man has no good intentions to you, it becomes a semen of deception. Semen of deception. When his intentions are not good, the semen is no good. The semen is a supplanter. It's going to plant itself there. But first, what it does, because it has no good intentions to really be with you, to really love you, it's a deceiver. Before it plants itself, it has to uproot what is naturally there. It has to uproot your righteous children, your righteous love partner. That is to come through. It uproots that and it supplants itself there. Semen of deception. That's why a lot of people now, they complain they can't find no man. That their children is gone crazy, that they don't listen. It's because you're having these children out of semens of deception. These men, these homosexuals you're laying up with, their semen is a supplanter spirit. It uproots what God naturally has for you. What the divine, what the spirit and the soul has for you. It uproots it and it plants itself there instead. Semen of deception. So what's going on? I'm going to tell you a story. Y'all remember the story in the Bible about Isaac, Esau, and Jacob? So it was time for Isaac, I believe how the story goes, it was time for Isaac to pass on, right? So he needed to give the birthrights to the firstborn, to Esau. He needed to give it to him, but Esau was to go out and prepare a dinner. So he went out to gather some things for dinner. And then after dinner, he was going to get the blessings from Isaac, right? But someone overheard. I think it was Rebecca. Rebecca overheard. And colluded with Jacob to pretend to be Esau. So then Jacob cloaked himself and went to Isaac to receive Esau's birthright and blessings. Because Isaac was losing vision. He had lost sight, consciousness. So he was able to be deceived by this supplanter spirit, Jacob. So Jacob took the birthright. He uprooted Esau because he was a semen of deception. He uprooted Esau, cloaked himself, and received the birthrights. This is what's been going on to you women out there, to all of us women out there. I don't care if you think you're even married. You may be married to a semen of deception. A semen of deception is semen that does not have good intentions for you. It is semen that is lying, that is not righteous, that is willing to uproot your righteous gifts, your righteous blessings. It's a determined spirit. It's a determined, deceptive spirit to unplant, to uproot all of those beautiful, wonderful things and blessings, and instead insert itself in a place that it knows it doesn't want to be in spirit and in truth. It doesn't want to be with you truly. It is just there to take from you. It's a semen of deception. So what spirit is saying? It is a semen of deception. So a lot of these men, now we got to talk about it. Now this ain't me coming down on men, but in truth, when you lay down with someone, you are married to them because now you have what? Swapped DNA. So everything that man has, you now have. What the woman has, you now have. Semen of deception. A lot of these men are unhealed. They refuse to do the healing work. Semens of deception. They know they're unhealed. They know they can't hold a candle to you. And I'm not talking about the righteous men. We are talking about the semen of deception. People who have no good intentions to do right by you. They just want to uproot what you had going on and implant themselves there so that they don't have to sleep in the code because they're homosexual. Or they are not emotionally astute. So they need a crutch. They need someone to lean on. So they'll stay in these long-term relationships because they're either socially awkward, they don't have emotional intelligence, they refuse to do the healing work. They need a crutch. Their semen is unrighteous. They are a semen of deception, a semen of deceptor. That is who these people are. And this is what the message Spirit wanted me to talk about today. A lot of people are laid up with unhealed people. I am telling you, if you are laid up with someone unhealed and you've been doing the healing work on yourself, you now become unhealed. It takes 12 years. 12 years, we create something. When we swap DNA, we create something called an astral tube. Even if you were to break up with this person, the astral tube is still active. That is why you can feel someone else's emotions. That is why you feel so drawn to them. All of a sudden, you just end up sad for no reason. It's because the astral tube is still open. It is a two-way communication that you are in the astral realm, still attached to that person. That person is still pulling on your energy. That's why they always talk about cut the root. But you can't cut the root without closing the portals and the astral tubes. Cut the root is here on the physical. But the astral tubes, even if you were to pull up the roots, you got to shut those astral tubes. Because these semens of deception, trust and believe, they know about this. They know about this. They know about this because they are, when your semen is unrighteous, you're a demon. I tell you guys, there's no demons except for the people in your life, either your mother, brother, sister, son, daughter, cousins, friends, co-workers, all the players in your life. These are the ones that are actually demonizing you. It ain't Satan, it's them. And most people are being demonized by these semen of deceptors. These men who know they have no good intention, but they have to pretend, they have to defraud you. They have to Jacob you. They have to put on a cloak so that they can get provided for, a lot of them, so that they can just lay up and not do nothing. Or so that they can feed off of your emotional intelligence, so they can have you handling all the business, cooking and cleaning, getting free meals. It don't even matter. If their intentions are not right, they are, in fact, a semen of deception, deceptor. They're frauds. So this DNA that you guys are swapping, you got to be careful. This DNA you're swapping will lead to deceptive births. That's why I saw that. The semens of deception, they uproot what the source divine, the spirit and the soul naturally has planned for you. And instead, you get their deception. You get a demon. That's what you get. Semen demon. Demon semen. That's what it is, y'all. That is what it is. It's a semen of deception. Do not allow yourself to be robbed. It saddens me. I see so many people looking for love outside of themselves. You will never find it. You will never find it. We are all connected to the divine source energy of all, which is true nourishment. When you have the true nourishment, then that's all the love you will ever need. When you have the spirit waters, womb man waters that you're born with, is all the nourishment and love you will ever need. So if you're looking externally, this is why you're getting semens of deception. You just want to be. You want to be accepted. You want to be loved. But a lot of women, you're getting nothing more than semens of deception. I can help you clear out these semens of deception. I'm a spiritual medium, quantum healer. I do past life regression therapy, quantum healing. What spirit showed me, she feminine aspect of source, gave me a technology to remove this using DNA light codes. I'm a source template. A lot of us are source templated souls, meaning we are the ones that they create other souls, beings, and even gods off of. So that's why I'm allowed to remove. I remove karmic templates right in your DNA, which is why this channel is called Instructions for Humanity. I work with the DNA instructions to clear out the lower aspect of that, because that is what's enslaving you. And now these HoboSexuals are bringing more of their DNA, unhealed DNA, for me to clean up. I've had people where I've had to clean up their DNA templates that HoboSexuals have brought to them, because you are having sex with unhealed people and people who do not mean you any good. They are semen deceptors. That is who they are. Think about that the next time you just want to lay down with anybody. Think about that. Think about what you're getting. You're getting their DNA. Even if you kiss someone, you're swapping DNA. You really want to do that? I'm just saying, you really want to do that? You've got to be careful. It is a spirit soul game out here. Spiritually transmitted diseases are real. You can get rid of an STD, a regular STD in the physical body, despite of what they tell you. You can get rid of that. These spiritual transmitted diseases, spiritual transmitted demons, unless you see someone like me, or you fasted away, or you prayed away, you become a prayer warrior, it's hard. You need someone to go in there and look at it. Look at these fake, false DNA that now they've implanted in you, but they take out your good DNA, and it needs to make room to put itself, insert itself in your life script. And this is why your life ain't going right, because you've been laying down with semens of deception. It's what it is. So you contact me, email me instructions number 4 humanity@gmail.com, and we can get this fake, false demons of deception, their DNA, fake, false DNA templates, pain, trauma that they've passed off to you. Remove what they implanted into you, because trust and believe, they have deplanted. They have first deplanted your righteous gifts, and they've inserted themselves in there. I'm going to leave it right here for today. I'm going to leave it right here. Guys, subscribe to the channel. I love you guys, the birds, the bees, and yes, all of the beautiful trees love you too, as we walk together in divine love. Be well. Be well, guys. Bye.